Live right down YouTube. Check, check. 1, 2, 2, 2. What it do? What it do?
Are we on this motherfucker?
Let's see. Let's see. Check, check, check.
Reverb.
Reverb. Got the reverb.
Get the sheezer. Spinning Hondas and the PCs.
Put the check. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Oh yeah. Yes sir. Yes sir. It's live on YouTube.
We live?
We live.
Second half, 86, the No Quitter channel. If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. There's no quitting. It's a special game here.
Bring the pain, bring the rain.
No field goals. Go on in. Go forward on the 4th and whatever.
Yeah.
Only 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
What else, Kate? Let them know. Let them know.
Join up with us. You see the names? Send the invites. But y'all can watch me bust this nigga ass though.
No.
It's been a close game, but it's time for me to turn up.
Anybody ever heard
Master right here. It's the master right here.
Daniel's son Necklace done? Let's put that on. Let's put that on.
Tell them it's time to kill that vibe.
The knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let y'all know this, my brother.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
I do not mean.
And this is where I enjoy talking
it's
about one of my favorite
but
subjects.
He already knows.
Tendency
It's love
breakers
at the
or
end of the game, but
counters,
if
as I
I say I hate
also like to
him,
call
you know
them.
why.
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing.
Oh, you ain't getting the first?
Something else.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27.
Get that!
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards. Here's Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, earlier we were talking about the Pro Bowl. I want to go back to something because they experimented with something in this year's Pro Bowl. Instead of the usual onside kick, they gave teams the option to run one play from their own 25 on a 4th and 15 situation. The NFC did try it late, but Kirk Cousins wound up throwing a pick to Earl Thomas. What did you think of that idea, though?
Well, you know I'm old school. And because I'm old school, I don't like it because I want to see the onside kick be a part of it, to see teams try and get back in the game. But I'm also smart enough to understand if we're talking about player safety, that's one of the highest collision plays you will have in football. So while they continue to search and try and find ways to probably eliminate the onside kick, yet give teams a chance to come back late in the game, I get that part. Right now, I don't like the idea of taking it to 4th and 15 and we run a play and what have you. Is there another option? I'm willing to listen to it.
Able to find Harris, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Hey, 133.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 3rd down, Jacobs. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st down, Carr. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Following the interception, Mayfield steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 85 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 81 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter, and don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. First down, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A run for Nick Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run it again with Chubb. And some room to roll now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. 59 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's got room. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack on 1st down, Carr, and that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
53, check 53.
And we heavy on the edges, heavy on 29. Get down. You got time right there.
Carr going to go on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
God damn!
Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
It's caught. Beckham. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Chubb. Darryl Worley up to make the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
Get the fuck out of here. That's a fucking fumble, man.
It's incomplete.
That's bullshit.
Landry that time, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Hey, that's their team, man. That's how we do, man. They try to go outside.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
Send the
away.
fucking invite. Shut up.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Mike's 56.
Carr now on first down. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Switch. Hey, 734.
One final try now for Carr. Now a desperation throw deep down, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and that will write a finish to this ball. No, Cleveland.